This is my activity number 6, the parts of analog camera. And number 1, shutter speed ISO flame speed seat ring. This part will control the length of time when the light can strike the sensitized materials. Number 2, shutter release button. In this part, in which your press will keep that open shutter open position and takes the photograph. Number 3, flame advance lever is a mechanism for moving the flame from spool to another incrementally one frame at a time. Number 4, frame counter, a device indicating the numbers of exposure made. And number 5, neck strap eyelet. This thing is that one that will hold the strap that will put in the camera in order for us where is everywhere we go. Number 6, hand grip. This part is the part where we hold the camera in position. And number 7, self-timer lever. A self-timer is a device on a camera that gives a delay between pressing the shutter release and the shutter firing. It is a most commonly used let photographers to take a photo of themselves. And number 8, lens release button. It is the component of the camera body and the compose used to release the lens from the camera body. And number 9, hot show contact accessory show it is where the flash bulb inserted from the indicator photography. And number 10, flame rewind crack is the device in which it used to open the back cover for film recording. Number 11, flame rewind knob, a device that secure the film for any accidental rewinding. And number 12, flame speed window. It is the device in which when adjusted, it will conform with the sensitivity of the flame to light. And number 13, aperture ring. It deletes and contrasts the control the diameter of the hole that the light passes through to let it light. And number 14, distance scale. This device shows the approximate distance from the optical center of the lens of the point of focus on object. And number 15, focusing ring moves the lens back and forth in which allows the photographer to create a sharp image of the subject. And number 16, depth of field preview lever. This device will surely focus a subject and a subject will be acceptable sharp focus. And number 17, multiple exposure lever. Taking multiple exposure precisely on the same frame is easy, as the same indicates multiple exposure and or two more exposure or of one or more subject on the same frame. And number 18, exposure measurement button. It is used to alter exposure from the value selected by the camera, making photographs brighter or darker. And then number 19, Winefinder eyepiece is a small window on the camera which you look through in order to compose your photo and establish focus on a subject. And number 20, rewind for this is connected to the flame rewind knob and crack. It is holds the long spool core inside the flame cartridge chamber. And number 21, flame cartridge chamber. This will load the flame firmly. It is the canal area located on the left side and the back of the camera. And number 22, battery chamber. This part where the battery is inserted and being protected. And number 23, tripod socket. This is the part of the camera where you can secure the tripod. Number 24, flame guide rails. Serve a guide for the flame and resting place for the pressure plate that is attached to the camera back. And number 25, Flame sprockets are the lethal square holes which run along the top and the bottom of a 35 mm film. 26. Camera back is a device that attached to the back of the camera in a place of the traditional negative flame holder and contains an electronic image sensor. Number 27. Flame pressure plate, comprising a plate having a large number of a projection with their tops smoothly curved to press the flame without scratching it out. Hold in a flat in the focal plane of the camera. Number 28. Flame rewind button. Press to release your roll of flame before rewinding the flame back into the canister. And number 29. Flame take up spool. An empty spool that picks up the flame in a camera after the flame has been exposed to light. And number 30. Flame cartridge confirmation window. That's all.